Let me try that again. Hi, everybody. This is Dawson, and welcome to day 8 of 31 Days of Halloween. Yes, I know it's day 9, but I forgot to film day 8. I forgot to film yesterday's, so you're getting day 8. I promise I'll be back on schedule next time. But anyway, today we're going to be returning to the Nightmare on Elm Street series with the third Nightmare on Elm Street movie, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, directed by Chuck Russell, released in 1987, and the film stars Heather Langenkamp, Patricia Arquette, Larry Fishburne, Priscilla Pointer, Craig Watson, and Robert Englund. And the plot of A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, reading according to the internet, is as follows. Nancy Thompson, played by Heather Langenkamp, now a psychiatrist, and Christian Parker, a patient who can bring others into her dreams, team up with other kids to launch a daring rescue into the dreamland and save a child from Freddy Krueger. And that's your plot of A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. This one is a fun one, for me at least. I have fun every time I watch A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Every single time I watch Dream Warriors, I have fun with it because this one is very fun. This one is a fun one. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, Dream Warriors is a fun one for me. I know a lot of people don't like Dream Warriors, but I do. I like this one. I think Dream Warriors is just a ton of fun. And I guess I'm not wrong. A lot of people think this movie is great, and it is. And not just because Heather Langenkamp came back to play Nancy after she was absent in the previous one, but she comes back. Unfortunately, she comes back for the final time. For now, she will be back. But yeah, this is the final time of Heather Langenkamp as Nancy. Although she does come back, she will be back, but in a different way. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. Yeah, a lot of people consider this one to be one of the best ones in the franchise, and I kind of agree with them. I think this movie is so damn fun. Because we get to see we get to see what Nancy's been up to since the first one. And yes, I know all of you are wondering. Yes, I got a haircut, so that's why I probably look different to you guys. But yes, I got a haircut, so just addressing that real quick. But yeah, we get to see what Nancy's been up to since the first one, and clearly she's been up to a lot. She works in a I don't know how to say it, but she works in a mental hospital for teenagers, and these teenagers can apparently possess superpowers, and that's how they take on Freddy. And yeah, I just think this movie is so damn fun. With all the powers they get, I mean, one kid turns into a wizard. Yeah. Yeah. One kid turns into a wizard and fights Freddy Krueger. That's funny. One guy gets turned into a puppet by Freddy Krueger. That's funny. And also, what I like about this movie is Freddy Krueger is honestly pretty funny in this one. And I haven't touched on it, but Freddy Krueger has a lot of one-liners in this movie that are pretty funny. Like the scene, we all know it, where he kills the girl and where he comes out of the TV from when he comes out on top of the TV, and he says the famous line that I'm not gonna say, but if you've seen the movie, you know it. But yeah, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And then there's just a lot of death scenes in this movie that are funny. Obviously, the one that I just mentioned is funny. And then there's some sad ones, like obviously this is the final time for now that Nancy is in this movie because she dies. She gets killed by Freddy. Which I know pissed a ton of people off when they saw this movie back in 1985, or back in 1987. Um, they thought Nancy was going to survive, but no, she dies, unfortunately. Um, I think the direction by Chuck Russell is very good, being that this is his first movie that he's ever directed. I think he did a great job directing this movie. The screenplay by Wes Craven is good. Wes Craven's still involved. He still wrote the story, wrote the script. Um, he still produced the film. Um, the cinematography by Roy Wrangler is great. The music's good. It's very well edited. So yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors is just a ton of fun. I have a total blast watching this movie, and I think it is one of the best in the franchise. But you know what they say, the best in the franchise, it gets worse over time. And we're unfortunately going to see that, but oh well. and so yeah, so on a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm going to give A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors a 4 out of 4 stars. 4 out of 4 stars for A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. And that's my review of A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, and that completes day 8. Should have filmed this yesterday, but I forgot to. That completes day 8. So today is actually day 9. Today I'm actually on the right track, so yes, I'm on the right track. So yes, so today we're going to be talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Master. The Dream Master. And so that's next time on A Nightmare on Elm Street movie review. And that's also next time on day 9. Wow. But as always, I'm Dawson. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in a little bit for day 8, for day 9 of 31 Days of Halloween. See you later.